my return to TV in Nation Lucha Libre, but we're doing fantastic. I said it since day one. If they want to go AAA, go AAA. But be polite and show your manners and call me and let me know you're going somewhere else. I will never give you that bullshit, oh, you cannot go there because that's a different network. That's just bullshit because you have a contract with the wrestling companies, not with the networks. You can go anywhere you want just like I do. I'm in Univision. I'm on Access. I'm on Televisia. I go anywhere I want. The only place there where I have a contract to work for them and just be with them is Combate Americas. Even if I don't have a contract, I don't want to go anywhere else. This is my family. That man over there, Combate America's founder, Campbell McLaren, he's not just my boss, he's my friend. Real friend, someone that has been supporting me in the good times, the bad times, and worst times, and I'm really happy to be a part of this organization. Patron will face MMA superstar Tito Ortiz. You ever heard of him? In the main event of Combate America's debut pay-per-view this Saturday, December 7th, at Payne Arena in Hidalgo, Texas. So tonight, actually, going on right now. So interesting.
Can Trump put him in the wall that he's building?
Do you have a problem with Alberto Del Rio, Alberto Patron?
He's Mexican, right?
For fuck's sake, you just want to get shot. Like, are you trying to Jim Cornette yourself right now?
Dude, I'm just asking a question. Is he a spick or not? And I'm not trying to...
Oh, my God!
Are we talking Beaner? What are we talking about? Is he one of them Mexican Indians? You know, what are we...
You're just... and they call me a hillbilly. I'm the hillbilly here, which is just wonderful.
Look, man, I have the whole thing you're missing there is the independent contractor. Okay, now I've never been a wrestler. I have been an independent contractor for many companies. You know what? Case in point, nobody but me and you will know what I'm talking about. I am an independent contractor for the post office through FSR. What do I make?
Damn good money.
I can get my own insurance. See the fucking difference there? Yeah. That's why I'm saying somebody needs to just put him in the fucking wall. Dude, you signed up for that line of work. You knew when you filled out the application you're an independent contractor and you know what the fuck you make. Okay?
But they don't make that good of fucking money.
Oh, I guarantee you they make what I make. If not more.
Well, yeah, they probably make what you make, if not more. But, I
can't afford it. Why can't they?
Well, not only is WWE, because that's the company he's talking about, obviously. Not only is WWE not paying for their insurance, they don't pay for the travel either. They don't pay for their hotel rooms. They don't pay for their food. They don't. I just think that you've got them traveling around the world for you. To help your brand. Without them, your brand is nothing. So you would think, hey, we can shoot them some fucking insurance, or hey, we can take care of their travel, or hey, we can make sure they've got food for them when they get to the hotel and they're comfortable.
But same sentence, didn't you also say that, hey, if they want to work for a different company, they can. It's not a breach of their contract. Or hey, if they want to show up here, it's okay. I'm not going to breach their contract. You're giving them. They're giving them the cake and letting them eat it too.
Well, WWE. Okay. See, that's the thing about WWE is they don't do any of that. They don't do any of the stuff I was just talking about, and they don't let them go work where they want to work. You want to keep a tight leash on all these motherfuckers, but then you don't want to give them a chance to go work somewhere where they could have some good matches or make a little more money, or even think about, down the road signing there. Even if, you can call that a breach of contract, I guess, thinking about signing somewhere else down the road. It might be, I don't know. But
well, depending on how long their no compete conflict is. So
but you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. You can't sit there and not take care of your employees, because that's what they are. And then be like, oh well, I can't let you go anywhere else either. You can't, you're forced to work there. Yeah, you signed your name on the dotted line, and honestly, a lot of these guys know what they're getting into. And I agree with you. Yeah, hey, you're getting into professional wrestling. This is almost as stupid as a football player saying, hey, I didn't know I was going to get a fucking concussion from playing football. So I understand that. You're going to need health insurance. And when you're making some good money, when you're up there in that main events, yeah, I get it. You can buy your own insurance. But what about the guys who are jobbing? What about the guys who are making? There's still guys on WWE's payroll that only makes like $300 a night, $400 a night. So they're still living decently, but it's not like they're fucking getting crazy paid. They're still.
Okay. But now, come on now, by your own words, $300, $400 a night. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's giggles. We'll say it's $300 a night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they only working Raw? Or are they working SmackDown, NXT?
The guys I'm probably talking about are going to be on the NXT shows, and most likely the house shows.
Okay, so $300 a show times 4 is $1,200 a month, plus whatever you get paid from the house shows, plus from whatever you get paid for the inventory being sold. I mean, dude.
Well, a lot of these guys on the lower levels don't get fucking merch deals. Not until they start, actually getting popular. So you can take merch right out of that. You take that $1,200, you're going to have to pay for your own gas. It's to travel to each show. Because they're having a carpool, so maybe half gas. I can say that. Maybe it's half gas.
Well, do they play the same show in the same place every Wednesday? Or they move?
No, I'm talking about the house shows. Because I'm talking about the guys who are probably on the house shows getting $300 a night they wrestle. And they're only doing one, maybe 2 house shows a week because WWE's got it set up to where they can do house shows in multiple places because they have different divisions and all that. Man.
Okay, so now you're talking 6, 12, 18, 2,400 a month.
Yeah, but they still have... And so what if he breaks his leg? What if he breaks his leg, Dad? What if he breaks his leg in the fucking ring? And he didn't get health insurance yet because he was trying to wait for that first fucking big paycheck, that first, huge paycheck. He's spocked because WWE will not fucking pay for insurance for Joe Blow.
Man, for all he's got. That's when you release those photographs of Stephanie McMahon and Randy Macho Man Savage together back in the day.
Oh, God.
You're going to make the big bucks.
You're going to get shot by Triple H's Secret Service. I feel like he's probably...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's some cream of the crop for you. Dig it.
So I got her right after Daddy did. Booyah.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, her dad and her brother.
God, it was a McMahon gangbang.
A little bit of taco, if you know what I'm saying.
That's great. That's wonderful. So I've got the ratings here for this week's Dynamite as well.
Sweet.
So this week, Dynamite was able to pull off the victory. 851,000 viewers to 845,000 viewers. NXT coming in with the latter. AEW ranked number 8 in the cable top 150, while NXT ranked number 12.
Do you know much about the shows?
Unfortunately, I missed them. Just because I was at work and stuff like that. But I did hear good things from both.
It would be interesting to see if in this loss, did NXT have any of the top talent from Raw or SmackDown?
Yeah, I wonder. If there's anybody out there listening, because I haven't seen anybody jump up in the chat, but if there's anybody listening in the chat, you guys should let us know.
Because that would be real,
Yeah, because if they didn't show up and AEW beat their ass,
I'm thinking more about if they did show up and we still beat their ass, or AEW still beat
Yeah.
That would be even better. But, you know.
Can you imagine if we could have been doing these podcasts in '96?
That would have been awesome.
Can you imagine doing a podcast?
Damn porn.
The day after Hogan goes heel at Bash at the Beach. Fucking the insanity would have been just fucking. I'd have been throwing trash at my computer. I've been so pissed off. You know?
Yeah. Well, I wonder what was the time frame? Do you think where it went from hate to love? Because there was a lot of people.
It was
when
quick.
It first happened.
I mean, I know it didn't take long. I'd say it happened in July of '96.
Right.
Fuck. It probably, from everything I've watched, by fucking November, things were starting to turn. Because I remember I've watched the War Games from November, and it was Hogan and his NWO versus the Horsemen, and they were referencing WCW, and Sting was up in the air about where his alliance led, and you could see there were NWO shirts in the crowd, then. So it didn't take long for people to start loving the NWO and the black and white and the Wolf Pack, It's
Hell yeah.
So it didn't take very fucking long. That's for sure.
Nice.
So, let's see. Is this it here? Hold on. Okay, so we got just a few more news stories here. AEW recreated the NXT spot. We talked about this last week. You remember when Britt Baker they showed her up on fucking NXT, and Triple H was like, "Oh, I definitely didn't mean to do that."
Yes, I do.
You remember that? So, AEW recreated the NXT spot where Britt Baker is in the crowd and looks concerned, and there were actually people getting upset about it.
Wow.
I don't understand. I couldn't actually figure out why they were getting upset.
Dude, this is worse than a Peloton commercial.
It's worse than a what?
You ain't heard the Peloton commercial? That big conspiracy?
No, you'll have to fill me in there, bud.
Oh my. It's a Peloton, it's a bike or something like a, stay-at-home bike, where you can watch exercise bike, lets you watch TV and whatnot. And their new commercial is the husband buying one for his wife, and she's got this nervous look on her face and everything, and because she wanted it for Christmas, and it shows her taking pictures of her riding it and everything else. Well, every millennial woman in the United States of America decided to file a complaint to say the husband was fat shaming the wife when the wife is like fucking stripper pole thin. But they're saying the husband was fat shaming the wife because he bought her an exercise bike for Christmas. I thought it would be cool. I was trying to talk Paige and shooting a commercial where I say I'm with Peloton. And, we wanted to say we were sorry, so we made the new bikes we have. When you stop pedaling and sit back on the seat, the TV will display your actual weight, and you'll realize your fat ass needs to stand up and fucking run that bike a little bit longer. That will help out with the weight loss,
Oh, my God.
She doesn't think it would be a good idea for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, so people realize this is a commercial, right? They do know that this isn't real.
Oh yeah, they came back today. One of the shows I was listening to today, because the girl's been, she has, for the lack of a better term, disappeared because she was getting harassed. How can you let them fat shame? The guy that's in the commercial that plays the husband is a 6th grade teacher. And he has said that he doesn't know what he's going to do because the kids in his class recognize him from the commercial, and their parents are telling the kids how bad of a person the 6th grade teacher is because he told his wife she was fat and needed to be on a bike.
But maybe she wanted it.
She did want it.
It was a fucking commercial. It was a goddamn commercial, America.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some woman in America that's asked for a Peloton for Christmas.
Right.
But it doesn't matter if they asked for it or not. It doesn't matter what happened to the fucking commercial. It's a fucking commercial.
Dude, it doesn't matter if she asks. Sometimes you got to give the wife a scale for Christmas just to give her a little hint. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,